Hi, in this video I'll show you how to deploy a new VMware vCenter server and then add to it the new IBM Spectrum Protect Plus service. This service will allow you to do backup and recovery of the VMware vCenter that you just deployed inside the IBM Cloud infrastructure. Here on the IBM Cloud Getting Started page, you'll see where you could order an instance of a VMware vCenter server or the VMware Cloud Foundation. If you scroll down, you'll also see the new IBM Spectrum Protect Plus on IBM Cloud offering. If you click Learn More on this service, it'll take you to the IBM Spectrum Protect Plus on IBM Cloud Getting Started page. It describes how IBM Spectrum Protect Plus is a data protection and availability solution for virtual environments. And it can be implemented as a standalone solution, or it can be integrated with an IBM Spectrum Protect environment to provide offloads of copies for long-term storage and data governance. IBM Spectrum Protect Plus for the IBM Cloud provides data protection, data reuse, and recovery tools to the IBM Cloud for the VMware solution users. The technical specifications for Spectrum Protect Plus are listed on the right-hand side. The Spectrum Protect server is deployed as a virtual machine within your primary VMware cluster in your IBM Cloud for VMware instance. The operating system, software, and configuration for the Spectrum Protect Plus virtual machine are stored on this 370 gigabyte disk in the management data store of the VMware for the IBM Cloud instance. Now, this data store may be a vSAN or an IBM Cloud Endurance data store, and that just depends on your instance. You will also need storage to hold the backups, and this will be one or more IBM Cloud Endurance file storage volumes that are attached to the vSphere host for storing the virtual machine backups. And on each of these Endurance volumes, a disk is created for the Spectrum Protect Plus virtual machine. And Spectrum Protect Plus is then configured to extend its vSnap backup storage repository across this disk or disks. You can read about the exact sizing of this vSnap repository by checking out the Solution Architecture doc, and here's a link to that. There are two different licensing models for Spectrum Protect Plus. The first is a bring your own license, where you would purchase packages of 10 VM licenses directly from Passport Advantage. The second is purchasing them in the IBM Cloud for VMware Solutions portal directly, and those are also in packages of 10 VM licenses. Spectrum Protect Plus is minimally configured to back up the core management virtual machines in your environment, so you will need to reserve 1,500 gigabytes of storage capacity and 5 Spectrum Protect Plus licenses. Spectrum Protect Plus can either be used with the IBM Cloud vCenter server or Cloud Foundation. And we can either use it with a new instance or with an already deployed instance. In this demo, we're going to assume you have not yet deployed a vCenter server, and that has to be done prior to adding on the IBM Spectrum Protect Plus service. Select Add to New Instance and then click Next. This site can either be the primary or secondary site. We'll go ahead and leave it as the primary. Click Next. Now you would go ahead and size and customize your Cloud Foundation instance or your VMware vCenter server. This is outside of the scope of this video. If you do need more information on that, you can look at the IBM Cloud Solution Architecture document, and that'll walk you through how to size those specifically. Here you can see a summary of the new instance you're creating. So once you're happy with that, you'll go ahead and click Next. For the licenses required specifically for the vCenter server or VMware Cloud Foundation, you also have the option to include the license with purchase or to provide it yourself. We'll go ahead and include them all with purchase and click Next. By default, the Spectrum Protect Plus on IBM Cloud will be selected as a service. At this point, you could also choose additional services you wanted to include in this new vCenter server or Cloud Foundation offering. If you scroll down below the services, you'll see where you need to provide the sizing information for the Spectrum Protect vSnap. This will depend upon the amount of data that you want to be protecting. You'll need to choose the number of storage volumes you want to allocate. You'll need to choose the storage size per volume, and you'll want to choose the storage performance that you require. Remember, sizing help can be found in the Spectrum Protect Solution Architecture doc, which is out on the IBM Architecture site. Finally, you'll choose whether you want to bring your own license or whether you want to purchase additional Spectrum Protect Plus licenses, and you need to specify how many of those licenses you need. So we'll go ahead and choose to order licenses, and we'll choose to license 490 VMs to be backed up and protected. Go ahead and click Next. On the left-hand side, you'll see a summary of the Cloud Foundation instance that you just configured and the IBM Spectrum Protect Plus service that you added on top of that instance. Once it's finished calculating the price, you can click on the cost and it will pop open a PDF, and from there you can review the cost associated with ordering the Foundation instance and the Spectrum Protect Plus service. Now all that's left to do is click Create, and that will spin up your Cloud Foundation instance or vCenter server, complete with the Spectrum Protect Plus for the IBM Cloud. Depending on the size of your IBM Cloud Foundation, it'll take 15 minutes or more to install it and the Spectrum Protect Plus service. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to an instance that already has it installed so we can show you how to get into the console. From this server instance, we're going to click on Services. You'll see the IBM Spectrum Protect Plus service. It has been installed. If we go ahead and click on View Details, this will show us details about Spectrum Protect Plus, including the current version, the IP address, the host name, and the administrator name. If we go ahead and click on View IBM Spectrum Protect Plus Console, that will start the Spectrum Protect Plus console where you can log in with your Spectrum Protect Plus administrator and password. You can ignore this message about adding storage to the vSnap repository. That has already been done for you. Spectrum Protect Plus is minimally configured to back up the core management virtual machines in your environment. So you will see when you first logged on to Spectrum Protect that you have 5 protected VMs. If the number of protected VMs shows up as 0 along with the size of storage, don't worry. As soon as the inventory job automatically runs, those will be filled in. If you go into Job Monitoring and click on the VMware Bronze, which is going to be the default job for those 5 machines, you'll see that here we have backed up successfully those 5 virtual machines. The core management virtual machines that are automatically backed up have the following naming conventions, and these are based upon the instance names plus the additions as you see below. So in summary, IBM Spectrum Protect Plus can be added on as a service to new or existing IBM Cloud vCenter servers or VMware Cloud Foundation offerings deployed in the IBM Cloud. IBM Spectrum Protect Plus offering provides backup, recovery, and replication to the IBM Cloud infrastructure. Thank you.